and welcome to this, the first of my Style Guile vlogs. I'm Beth. Many of you will know me through my work running Style Guile and also in my capacity as a personal stylist and fashion stylist. I thought it would be really nice to create an extension of the blog and to start vlogging as well, because I've always got so much to say about fashion, and I thought it'd be a great way to share further hints and tips, ideas on how to style yourself, talk about trends for the season, show you bits and bobs that I've bought when I'm out and about, which happens a lot, and it'd just be generally a nice way for people to sit back with a cup of tea and their feet up and just take 5 minutes out of their day to learn a little bit more about fashion and styling. So I've been out and about recently. Last week I managed to get a couple of hours to myself and I went into the shops, which was fantastic. And I thought then that I would start vlogging, and I know that I'm quite old for a vlogger. 45, I know. Most vloggers are quite a lot younger than me, but I still thought that it would be a nice thing to do to share what I find. So starting off with Zara, I had a good old rummage around in Zara. Now we haven't had a Zara in Birmingham for a while. It opened a couple of months ago, maybe a little bit more, having been shut for a while, so it was fantastic to go in there at the start of the new season, now that everything's sorted itself out and the shop's bedded down a little bit, and just have a rummage around. And I'm going to talk to you about denim. Now denim is just such a fantastic fabric. It's so hard wearing, it's machine washable, it's reasonably priced. We can get anything in denim these days, from shorts, not so much at the moment, getting a bit chilly out there, to dungarees, to pinafore dresses, to wide leg trousers and culottes. And I'm going to talk to you today about denim skirts, because for me they're a real winner in a wardrobe. Real wardrobe winner, let's say. The first one that I'm going to show you is this really 1970s inspired one. Very Chloe, you can see here. It's got the nice buttons down the front, and it's also got the pocket detailing over the bottom, just to break the bottom area up a little bit. Great styling trick, always helpful to know that. Fantastic for now. You can wear it with some Stan Smith trainers or some little gilly lace-up flats and bare legs. And then when it gets a little bit colder, you can pop it with some quite thick tights and some knee-high boots and a chunky roll neck jumper. So giving a real nice 1970s feel there. I did buy a lovely roll neck jumper as well from Zara, but I'll maybe have to keep that for next time. And also reading today, on the 22nd of September, Boden are going to be launching their iconic range, and in that there is also going to be a button through midi skirt in denim, so that might be worth looking out for. The only thing I think about button through denim skirts is that sometimes they can give you, or me, a little bit of a tum. Don't know why that should be, but I don't think any of us, particularly those of us who've had babies, want to look 3 months pregnant when we're not. So just something to bear in mind. Other than that, great all-rounder. Okay, so looking at my next denim skirt from Zara, I found this beautiful wrap one. I loved it because when I first looked at it, I couldn't quite work out how it worked, and that is like a red rag to a bull for me. I'm all over it then. I want to know what's going on. There's no obvious zips, but as you can see, there's these two little buttons here, so it's a wrap-around skirt. And then it's got this nice flap detail at the back. I love the colour of this. Dark denim, indigo denim is my favourite. It's got a great length to it, so it's fantastic for when you're getting the buggy out the back of the car, hauling your shopping in and out of the house, bending over. You don't need to worry about flashing your pants, because again, that's not something that we necessarily want to be doing in our everyday life. So yeah, great length to it, really comfortable. This one looks quite big. This is a small. I'm going to get an extra small in it as well, just to check, because there's quite a little bit of room around the waist, but the problem for me is that as soon as it gets cold, I need a lot of room around the waist, not because I start to eat a lot of stews and things, but because, although I do, because I need to tuck things in. So I will need to tuck into this waistband at least a vest and a long sleeve top before I then go onto a jumper, which I won't tuck in. So I need a little bit of extra room around the waist. So I may stick with this one, may go for a smaller one. Anyway, I'll let you know how I get on. These are both good prices, sort of £25-ish, so not a massive investment, but you can guarantee they'll still be around in a few years. You can style them in lots of different ways, and just nice to have a change of jeans, especially in the week. You know, we wake up, doing the school run, pulling our jeans, whatever we threw off the night before, so it's quite nice to have a skirt in there that is still really practical, really hard wearing, and you don't feel all dolled up to go on the school run. So anyway, hope that you enjoyed this first vlog, and I shall be back soon. I'm hoping to vlog 2 or 3 times a week. Not quite sure what I'm going to cover next time yet. I'll see what's out and about when I'm next in the shops. But until then, have a great week. Bye.